Legacy Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 Fractured, which is our Disney villain legacy. And I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry, I just bashed my microphone. I'm just gonna start off by saying I'm sorry that I've ignored comments for like the last month because I didn't know they were there. I'm pretty sure in one video or another I made a comment about like nobody's here, and like I did notice like a month later that some of you guys were like, I'm still here. Hey, we're here. Yeah, so sorry. I wasn't ignoring anybody on purpose. I just didn't know the comments were there because YouTube is just stupid. So I'm not going to ramble too much about that because I talked about it in Over the Rainbow. I wanted to say it in all the videos, but I kind of forgot the first couple that I recorded for this week. I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot that I wanted to make sure I mentioned it because I had recorded all of last week's videos, and then I was messing around in YouTube Studio, and then blah blah, and I'm like, oh, here are all my comments that you haven't told me I've had for the last month. What the fuck? So yeah. So, and it's going to be a little weird until they sort their shit out because I normally use the app. I don't normally get on my computer. So I usually use the app, and the app won't tell me that there's comments and I can't see unless I go on each individual video, I guess. But it doesn't tell me comments or notifications anymore. So it's like I have to do it through YouTube Studio, the beta thing that they're doing, and they don't have it really linked with like the normal homepage. So even the normal page when I load, I click notifications, there's nothing. I have to go into the studio beta. I have to go to the community, and I have to like do these million steps to get there, and I'm like, but you're not telling me I have comments, so that's really fucking dumb. So this is why I haven't noticed for like a month. So I'm not ignoring people. I just, I do try to read all the comments, and I don't get a chance to respond to everything all the time, but it's going to be fewer and far between now because I'm only ever on YouTube and in the studio beta. I'm only ever doing that once a week when I'm loading my videos, so I'm gonna forget about it. And like, I don't turn my computer on a lot of times when I'm at home, like unless I'm going to play games or something, and then I don't load YouTube like that. You know what I mean? Like I watch YouTube on my TV, or I access all my stuff on my phone, but those things it doesn't. So I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try the best I can to like get into a habit of checking more than once a week. Or even trying to remember to check while I'm loading videos to be like, let me look at comments that have been left in the past week. Um, so it's going to be weird for me and for you for a while. So I'm sorry. I'm going to say sorry in advance because if I'm asking for opinions on things, I'm probably going to not notice that there are comments for freaking forever. And I'm sorry that just moved. I'm like literally dusting my keyboard off while I'm talking with my little tribble thingy because there's like so much fucking like dust and like crumbs. How the fuck are there crumbs in my computer? I don't eat at my computer. Like there's so much dust and shit in between the keys. It's like killing me. Like I want to get in here with like something and like literally clean. And there's like little like stick like finger mark. My computer looks filthy. I mean, I've had this thing for like 4 or 5 years. I don't know, but anyway. But yeah, that's the deal. That's why I've been ignoring comments. So. And I do think it's funny because one of you guys suggested on this one, like, oh, we should make a goal of trying to clean up the house. And I didn't even see that comment. And I literally had said something in one of the videos. And I don't know, maybe it was in that video where I was like, maybe we should do this. And you were confirming, like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Or you said it before I did. I don't even know. But I'm like, well, that sounds funny. Because, like, if I said it after you did, you're like, that's what I just frickin' said 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, I didn't know we had comments until literally last week. So I don't know. After I loaded all the videos and after I recorded everything, I'm like, oh, there are my comments. Oh my God. I do want to. I mean, here's the thing. I haven't decided what I want to do because there's a part of me that does want to kind of fix this up because I feel depressed when I'm here with him because this place is depressing. But I mean, we could always put the garbage in the family inventory because here's the thing, like if you go through and I go to build mode and I pick up all this shit, right, I'm gonna get money for it, and I don't necessarily know that that's right, that I'm gonna get money to get rid of some of the garbage floating around here. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I get rid of this chair, I get rid of some of the stuff on the floor, I get rid of this carpet, oh, I just made $100. I suppose technically some of the stuff, yeah, because like the broken down furniture and the boot, and like because we could say that he like sold it to like a scrapyard or something. Because like the wood would still be good. You know what I mean? Like even though it's not good for a chair, you could sell it to a scrapyard that's going to use like repurposed lumber and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we could theoretically say that some of like the furniture and stuff he sells it. But like, what do we do with like the garbage stuff? I guess the garbage and the cobwebs when we delete it, I keep track. Okay, that was $100. I deduct 100. You know what I mean? But that means he's gonna have to get a job. Sebastian, I don't know if that's something you can handle. Can you go pee? Do sit-ups? No, I'm gonna have you go pee and then go to bed. Um, you know what I mean? So that he could, so because he could technically do that, and like all of the furniture stuff and all of the decorative stuff could easily be sold for parts and like to scrap yards and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, we could do that. And like some of this stuff, like the old shrubbery stuff, we'd have to get rid of it. The fence, we'd replace it with something else, so it'd be like, whatever. And like this stuff we could sell, because like that could be sold for like scrap metal, that could be sold for scrap wood, stuff like that. I suppose would actually work. I would just have to like stuff like this, like the garbage on the ground and stuff like that. And I'm gonna need you to actually fucking sleep. So we could repurpose the house and we could manage to make it work because, yeah, selling all of that scrap would, depending on how much it costs. You know what I mean? Because like if I highly doubt that like this bookcase costs like thousands of simoleons. It's probably like $10. I would have to see when we go in, but I would have to make it reasonable. Like, okay, he sold every single thing in this room and it amounted to like $100. Okay, yeah, well, scrap wood and everything and the doors and all the crap. Yeah, we could. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because selling this window, well, it's like 3 pieces. Wow, but you know what I mean? Selling these and getting $10 for them and selling that for like 20 bucks, like whatever. Okay, and then you replace it with a window that costs $300. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like as long as it's not like, well, this costs $7,000 and then we replace it with a window that costs 50. You know what? So I suppose we could work out a system like that. And then like all the papers and garbage and stuff like that, I could just put in his family inventory. And then when we're ready, why? Okay. And then when I want to delete it, I just go, oh, okay, this is all going to delete for $50. I'll take that much off or whatever. You know what I mean? Stop it, Summer. I'm trying to fucking sleep, girl. Jesus. God damn it, all of you. Trying to sleep. Stop, Summer. Fuck's sake. Okay. God damn it, all of you. Fuck. That's so annoying. Stop it. I'm trying to goddamn sleep. Shit. All right. So, where's my notebook? We need to find some of these. We know Rhonda's having a baby, so she's having a boy. Oh, and you guys were leaving name suggestions, which I noticed. Thank you. I wrote some of them down. So, keep doing that. I will try to keep pulling them, like a couple here and there. I wrote down some. Mariko, I really liked for a female. I did like Phoebe for a female. I liked Jude and Gray for males. So I pulled those 4, so we'll use those. So obviously the game is going to name them whatever the fuck it wants to name them because we're not with the ladies at their houses. But what I'll do is probably when they become toddlers, I don't like... Look, the townies can go around dressed as fucking insane as they want. I don't give a shit. I find that amusing when they're wearing all the accessories. I don't like it when it does it to my Sims, okay? I can't handle that. So, I can't handle that he's gonna have a baby, like, Rhonda's gonna pop out a boy, and his name's gonna be, like, Todd. No offense if your name's Todd. I just know people named Todd, so I can't have my kid's name Todd. It's, like, weird. You know what I mean? Like, Phoebe is a little, like, I like that name, but I'm also thinking, like, Phoebe, and it makes me think of Charmed, and it makes me think of Friends, and it's like, but, I mean... I don't know people named Phoebe, so I guess it's okay. But like, so I'm gonna have to go in and I'm gonna rename my Sims because I don't want to just name them random, and it's gonna do whatever. And I'm gonna need to make them over as toddlers, and then they're gonna age up to children, and I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna be doing this every step of the freaking way. maybe not. Maybe when they get to be toddler or children, I'll just leave them. But I'll go in when they're toddlers at least so I can rename them. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. And so we'll just name them. So I'll just pick one of the names on the list and throw it in there because I think right now I forgot. Daishin was the one having 3 kids. Who was having 3 kids? I don't remember who was having 3 kids. So we have to check on Finley. I'm pretty sure Daishin or Summer was having one of them. Finley, Daishin, Summer, and Sigrid. We have to check on all of them because one of them was having, so I don't know. So we could, let's check on, oh good, who's calling us? Someone inviting us somewhere? Theodore. Oh, okay. I'm not even lying. Okay, I do actually like Theodore. So we might let Rhonda, we might keep Theodore. I'm okay with Theodore as a name. We've named Sims Theodore before. I'm okay with that. I'm going to write that down. So we have Theodore. I'm fine with him being Theodore, but some of the other names, like unless the game gives us like really awesome name, like that's so cute. That's cute. Or like Simon. You know I love Simon. Simon Theodore. Like there's like been a Simon in every single game. I don't know why. I just love that. Like or Oliver. Simon and Oliver are like my favorites. I don't know. But we need to okay, hold on a second. Daishin is our girlfriend. Rhonda is our girlfriend. Summer is just a sweetheart. Sigrid is our girlfriend. Summer didn't want to date us, that's why. Monet is just a romantic interest. Finley is a girlfriend, but okay, we should let's send her a happy text. She'll invite us out. We can find out who she's pregnant with. And maybe we have to get him a job because you know what? I think selling all the garbage in the house, depending on how that works out. Okay, good. Yes, let's go, Finley. We need to see what you're having if you're pregnant. If she's not pregnant, we move on. We need to have 7 kids, though. So hopefully she's pregnant. I can't remember who was having 7, but I think it was Summer. Summer or Daishin. It was just I needed to figure out what the other ones were having because I couldn't write. I want them to keep in order. Like Rhonda had the first, Finley will have the second. If Daishin was having the next 3. Then Summer and Sigrid, we'd be all of our kids would be done, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so that's another opinion. Okay, she looks like she might be pregnant. She's having a boy too. Damn, they're all having boys. Shit. Okay, so Finley is having a boy, and she's just having one. Okay. Man, they're all having boys. I know one of them I thought she was having 2 girls. Okay, so this will be Gray or Jude unless the game gives us
Ooh.
let's well, I know we shouldn't know she's pregnant, but that's okay. Get to know. Flatter her a little. We got to get our relationship. I don't know why she. We got to get our relationship up because he has a good reputation, which is fucking hilarious. Can I just tell you with everything that he does? How many girls he's cheating on and just how. But this is how good and manipulative he is. He's got a good fucking reputation.
Nar Vadish.
Vadish.
Enid. Hello. We have to kiss 10 Sims. We have to choose level 6 charisma skills, so we can work on like charisma stuff with her.
Loxa.
Oh, Polino.
I was like, why can't we propose? Right, we don't have a good enough relationship. Compliment her outfit. We can also, like, if we get our charisma up high enough, we can ask our people for loans, and that would be great. Flatter her. Sigrid. Okay. Bye, Finley. We need to find out about Daishin and Summer first, but one of them was having 3. And then if Summer, one of them is having 3, and if the other one's at least pregnant with 1, and then if Sigrid, which we're going to do, is pregnant, then we have our 7 kids. And we've only had 4 girlfriends and 5 baby mamas. So, I mean, we don't really have to keep trying for baby with ladies. We're still going to woohoo with them. And if there's accidental pregnancies, more the merrier, I guess. I'm almost tempted, like, I don't want... This is not a talent showcase, but let's find out if you're pregnant. Oh, wait. I don't know, yeah, she is. She's totally fucking pregnant. So. She's having a man too. Boy, damn! Jeez! All your babies are boys. Okay, so Sigrid is... I'm gonna just put her at number 7 for right now. Because if this is just... Wow. I don't know what's going on here. So, wait. Oh, there's Daishin! And she just did the, like, puking thing, so... Good, I was hoping some of them were around. Okay, oh my god, they're all... Summer was the one pregnant with 3. They're all having boys. Holy shit. Okay, well... Then Summer was the one having...
Yibs.
triplets. That's all it... Let's see. Summer doesn't appear to be around here. There's Sigrid. So let's see if we can invite Summer here. Invite her here. And she'll come here and then we'll find out. I know she was having at least one boy. I don't know if she was having 2 boys and a girl or 2 girls and a boy. I hope she was having 2 girls and a boy because we have 2 girl names that I really like and I really kind of want to keep them. It's really funny, I guess I got rid of his custom content pants. Where is she? Where's Summer? Oh, there she is. So she's definitely preggers. Because one of them was having triplets. I can't click on her. MC Command Center. 2 boys and a girl. Fuck, man! Fuck! Okay, well, I prefer Mariko over Phoebe. Just because it's a little different and I've never had... So, okay, so... She's having a boy, and a girl. So she is having 4, 5, and 6. Okay, Jesus. All right, well, we'll change the names. So I'm going to put that down for our girl name. And then we have Jude and Gray, so we'll see what happens with Finley unless the game gives him like a really awesome name like Theodore. Like if they name him Simon and Oliver and all my favorite names keep popping up, then we're fine. Otherwise we'll use Jude and Gray, and then we have 3 more boys. I cannot fucking believe out of his 7 children, 6 are boys. What the fuck kind of DNA do you have, Sebastian? Jesus. I think she only accidentally had a girl because the game was like she's having 3 kids, so 2 and 1. Like, it'd be funnier if she was having triplet boys. Oh my god. But also she's having triplets, so that's like... There's almost a part of me that wants to change it so she's only having 1, so that he has 7 baby mamas. But the only problem with that is... What pregnancy phase is she in? She's in her first trimester, so... The thing is by the time you guys tell me, yeah, change it so she's only having 1, and then... Sure. We're best friends with everybody. We're just, bam, out there. By the time you guys tell me, like, to change it or not, like, whatever, it might be too late. Like, I mean, I doubt it would be too late, because we can do it even in her 3rd trimester and just have 1. But... And it'd be perfectly fine to me to do that, because then we can just, like... Sorry, bird, I was trying to move. I was looking for... I want to, like, fix this, but my pencil doesn't have an eraser, so I need an eraser. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Arg! I would prefer almost to have 7 baby mamas than her to have 3 kids, you know what I mean? Although, The good thing about her having 3 is if one of hers is the heir, which I mean, I'm not going to force. We're going to see who's who. Oh, you gotta go. I know, but you just stretched, which usually to me means you need to poop. So, yeah, I guess she'll just leave it the way it was. Sorry, I'm writing something down. Okay, so wait here, but he asked you to go. It always. Zane Templeton, let's come over here and brighten his day. And brighten day. Get to know. He is like yellow accents and we are like red accents. It's like amazing. Except for what the fuck are you wearing? And why are you wet? We could discuss uncomfortable mood. That's what I was trying to get back to, but we need to kiss more Sims, so he's here. We might as well flirt. Try for baby and bush. This would be funny as fuck. This is why I kind of almost want to be able to, like, I want to be able to, like, have more, like, I want him to be, I mean, he can still woohoo with whoever he wants, and that's great. But I still wanted to try more, and it kind of ruins it that Summer has having 3 babies. You know what I mean? So there's a part of me that just kind of wants to be like, no, only 1 per lady. You know what I mean? Or per romantic partner. This way he can have 7 romantic partners and have 7 kids with 7 different people. You know what I mean?
Oh. Dopin.
Are you gonna kiss him or what? Did you just turn him down? He's like, yeah, I'm not, but I'm gonna kiss you. Look at this house. It's fucking gorgeous. Does anybody live here? No one lives here.
In a preb. Soy bay.
We can go woohoo in a bush, though. I mean,
Yabu?
I have to decide. So, but then my thing is if Summer is, if I decide to kind of negate that and say no, she's only having 1, I'll probably leave her with the girl. Because there are no woohoo bushes. Well, that makes it depressing. There's no woohoo bushes. Why does it say I can woohoo in a bush? It also says I can woohoo in a closet, but there's no fucking closets unless we break into this house. But there's no woohoo bushes around here? That's just depressing. Oh, can I build? I can build! I can add a woohoo bush! This is what I love. I can add a woohoo bush. If you're gonna give me the option to woohoo in a fucking bush, you better give me a woohoo bush. This one needs, like, the super romantic-y, like, this one. Right here. There you go. Every romantic cottage needs a woohoo bush, and we're gonna bang in these people's bushes. No, where is he? Let's, woohoo and bush. Not try for baby. But if accidents happen, accidents happen. I'm okay with him populating the entire world. This is, except for the fact that the game's gonna make like other ones, like that's almost the funny part of like having me like I'm trying to like friggin' bone every single person and impregnate every single person in a town with my children. It's fucking hilarious. Like every house in every neighborhood needs to have one of my kids in it. Yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. I'm tempted to just say 1 baby per mama. You know what I mean? This way we can kind of have more fun. And I don't know. You let me know what you think. I'm fixing something. Because then it would be more fun too, because then like, you know, now I mean, it's literally only 2 more baby mamas that he'd need. You know? Because he's already has 5, so, I mean. Sorry, I'm rewriting my thing. And he's already like a man
Aha.
whore and slept with a teenage girl. I mean, you should probably go home now. We just literally ruined everyone's lives. So, whoa, 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 whoa. We kissed Zane, motherfucker. We had our first kiss with him and it didn't count. This is not counting my things. Because technically we should be at 6 now. At least. Because well, okay. I'd like to think maybe we didn't have our first kiss with one of them, but I mean, like, we have 5 baby mamas that should count as 5 Sims that we've kissed. But it might not have counted Rhonda. Actually, no, it did, because we purposely had her come over and kiss her after we got that. And we've kissed Monet. And we kissed Zane, and it's not counting. So that's at least 3. We should have gotten up to 7 already. This is not counting. Okay, I'm going to just, like, kind of write this somewhere else so I know we've kissed Zane, we've kissed Rhonda, and Monet. And I know that for a fact. And now maybe he hasn't kissed Finley, Daishin, Summer, and Sigrid for some fucking reason. Oddly, it's not going to count that. But it definitely didn't count Zane. And I would like to think that Finley, Daishin, Summer, and Sigrid, we've all, like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, let me know if I haven't, but I'm just going to count, aside from our baby mamas, I know we've kissed Monet and Zane. So, I will, because if we asked them to be our girlfriend, we had to have had a first kiss with them. And we are, Rhonda, Finley, Daishin, and Sigrid are all our girlfriends. And I know Rhonda probably didn't count because we might have... So Rhonda and Finley might not have counted because it doesn't count Sims that you kissed before this pops up. So if you kissed 10 Sims and then you got to this level of the aspiration, it doesn't count them. I've noticed that with this, which is weird. So I can understand that. But I'm gonna keep track and I'm gonna click that and like make it... I'm gonna force it when we know we've kissed 10 Sims, because I don't mind him having to kiss extra Sims, but it did not count Zane. Because we should have at least been to 5 by now. And technically, we've gotten 7. So it might have counted Monet, and it might have counted Rhonda. I'm assuming, I think it would count Sigrid because we were at we called Rhonda to the art museum or whatever, the museum that's from like Sims 2 or 3. It's funny as hell. I think it's from Sims 3 because I think it's from World Adventures. But so we called her there to kiss her to count. So I'm pretty sure, and we kissed Monet there too, and Sigrid. So at least those 3 were there, and it may or may not have counted. So it might not have counted Finley, Daishin, or Summer. Okay, fine, but it definitely didn't count Zane. We just fucking kissed him. And that didn't go up. We had our first kiss with him.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So, like, first kiss. All right. So I'm writing it down now. I'm keeping track because this game is not keeping track. And, like, I don't know who the 4th person was, but we should have 5 at least. And technically, we have 7, but whatever. I'll try it again and we'll see if it counts anybody else, and we'll keep writing it down so that we know, like, okay, it didn't count this person. Oh, it did count them, so we can, like, move it up if we need to. Because I'm not going to do this where I just kiss 30 Sims and it's only gone up to, like, oh, now we kiss 5. I don't get 1 point for every 6 Sims I kiss. But anyway. So yeah, I might do the thing with the house where when we're selling the junk, I'll see how much it cost and like whatever. And that would be, because I mean, he's got a lot of garbage in the house. Like, again, the garbage stuff on the ground, like all these papers and stuff, I'll just put in his family inventory. Because I was trying to debate if we do that. So like, obviously, yeah, okay, you can sell all the artwork and stuff around and that's scrap lumber. And if it's cheap enough, then yeah, he's going to make money doing that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just going to throw it away. I'm gonna sell all that lumber to a scrapyard that's gonna turn it, or like, oh, a paper plant that's gonna turn it into paper and recycle it, and you would make money that way if it's cheap enough. You know what I mean? Like, if selling these is like $50 each, I could see that working out. If it's like $500, okay, that's not gonna happen. So I'll try to like see if it's reasonable. So yeah, he could literally sell everything in this house and probably make a like fuck ton of money, and then over time refurbish everything. You know what I mean? Um, and certain things, if I think like this, okay, I'll put it in his inventory. But what I was thinking was, okay, well maybe I was originally thinking that what we would do is whoever like we'll have to bounce around and see the other like his other kids and everything like that. I don't want them all living in the house with him because that's not the point. The point is, you know, he has an heir, and then that heir is I think it's the Evil Queen was the one that we were doing. And I know I read it. Yeah, the Evil Queen would technically is where we'd start. That's the third generation in the Disney villain legacy, and that's where we technically start Disney villain because he's Snow White. She's not a villain, but you know, we kind of, you know me, I mess up my shit. So, um, so yeah, I mean, all the other the rules can kind of apply. It's just the child's raised by their mom and doesn't even know that Sebastian exists, right? But we could always decide who the heir is. Like maybe we'll have an episode where we pop in, or he hangs out with the kid and we look at them and like, okay, here's this kid, here's this person. Maybe we make the decision when they're teenagers so we can see like, or because then they'll have more of their traits, so we can see what their traits are. Like, oh my god, we might have to change the traits based on the legacy rules. I don't know. But we could then see, because you know what, some of them you might, oh my god, they're so pretty, I love this one, or oh god, no, they look like a foot, we're not using that sim. You know what I mean? Like, because some sims are pretty and some sims are not. And since our sim for the Evil Queen is only supposed to care about beauty, we need a beautiful sim. So he's probably gonna have beautiful babies, and all the women he's having babies with are beautiful. So anyway, we're gonna need to sell that damn fire pit because you keep lighting fires and what the fuck. But so we can go around either when they're children or teenagers and kind of decide. And since they're all going to be roughly the same age, because they're all going to be born pretty soon, then we make the decision like, oh yeah, I like this. This is the person that we're going to use, whatever. And what I was going to do is then, okay, then we kind of, well, then we'd have to rotate away from Sebastian when they're like a child or like a teenager or whatever. I gotta figure out how to do this. So if you have suggestions, let me know. We got a time, but because I was gonna like rotate into their house and then you kind of play as them, but then we're leaving Sebastian. And just because a kid's cute doesn't mean the adult's cute. He's like, oh god, it's Rhonda. Is that Rhonda? Isn't it? Pause. Yeah, it is. Look at her. She's walking past in a fucking prom dress. I don't think that's the dress I gave you, sweetie, but she like walking in a ball gown, like trying to get his attention. He's like running. He's like doesn't want her to know he lives in a shack, and she's like, he lives around here somewhere. Like, but yeah, because like maybe we move the kid who's an heir in with him. I don't want him to have to raise the kid. See, that's my problem though. I don't know what to do with that. So we'll think about it, suggestions, ideas, because I don't want to move all the kids in with him, because that's like too many fucking kids in this house, and that's not the whole purpose of this challenge. He's supposed to be out gallivanting. But at the same time, it would also be better, I feel like, okay, we're with the kid, and the kid is going to grow up and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I guess we could just wait until they're teenagers and then make the decision, this is the person, this one's the heir, and then we move them in as a teenager with him, you know, and all they care, or we just wait till they're a young adult and move. I don't know. But what I was thinking was if we're going to do where we're refixing the house, then we start doing it with him, and then the next heir moves in, and then this just becomes the house, and we build it up over time, and this is our legacy house. Like, we adjust it, we make it better, we, like, it's going to be really fucking depressing living in this hellhole for a long time. But you know what I mean? Like, we can get rid of all the crap on the inside, and then it's just, okay, it's, like, got some ugly wallpaper and shit, right? But we can get rid of all the crap. We get rid of all the plants and shit like that, and then we sell all the scrap lumber and then everything, because this is a really nice fucking house. It's just nasty right now because it's supposed to be abandoned and gross. But we can, like, slowly, over the course of the generations, like, build it up and make it nicer, which would be kind of fun. You know what I mean? So, like, Sebastian will sell some of the scrap around the house. The next heir will actually get married, have a job, whatever, and bring some money in. Maybe we'll be able to get, like, a money tree, because we love those. And be able to slowly refurnish and, like, okay, now we redid the kitchen. Yay, it looks nice. Okay, now we redid this room. It looks nice. You know what I mean? So maybe we do that. But if we do that, I like that idea. I don't know when to move the heir in. You know what I mean? Like, so I guess we can have episodes where we pop in like halfway through and we like go, okay, let's go visit Rhonda and Theodore and like see what he's like as a kid and like blah, blah, blah. Or once all of them are born and at least toddlers, we can go into each one, age them up to a teenager, because they're going to look the same teenager, put a custom content skin on, be like, okay, this is kind of what they would look like. And we can be like, this is what they would all look like as teenagers. Then we make a decision on this sim. I like this one the best, blah, blah, blah. And then when that sim is actually a child, you know, we won't save them aged up to teenagers. When that sim's a child, we move them in with Sebastian and he's got to deal with this fucking child now. I don't know. Or we just wait till they're like young adults and then they're forced to move into this house because they didn't know this house existed. And now all of a sudden they're fucking stuck here? The hell is this shit? You know what I mean? We could do that. I don't know. Leave ideas. We'll figure it out. We got a long way to go, so I'll be hashing that out and kind of figuring out how I feel. Let me know what you think. We're way over time, but I just wanted to kind of get that out there and throw that out because, you know, it's going to take me like 6 weeks to notice comments and whatever. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.